Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, dogs, cats, and every single one of you Titans fans all of a sudden back up on the ledge of the Batman building. Trust me, told you before, the Wi-Fi is shoddy. Alright, can't even get a signal up there. Can't even change the lineup of your fantasy football team, okay? But anyway, welcome to episode 9 of season 8 of Titans Idiot Nation.
Welcome to the Titans Idiot Nation. Fantasy comes alive. Players become heroes when the game is on the line. Football, oh yeah. Touchdowns, oh yeah. Super Bowl, oh yeah. America, oh yeah. Welcome to the nation, where the grass is always green and you become the hero of your own fantasy. Welcome to the nation, fantasy comes to life. Players become heroes in the Titans Nation. Football, oh yeah.
Now look, I know everybody has mixed opinions on which direction the Tennessee Titans are headed. Is Will Levis our quarterback of the future? Should we tank to get Sanders? Should we tank to get Ward? Should we tank to get Carson Beck? Who put that in the notes? Who in the would ever think that? Ugh.
Sorry about that.
I know we had a win against the Patriots. I know we thought we were back in the mix. Like I told you guys, T-Rat called me and told me Project 11-6 was a go. But we have fully embraced Project 10-7. Okay? We are full steam ahead, Project 10-7, until it's Project 9-8. Okay? And at that point, hey, it's anyone's game. But look,
Yeah.
we didn't get the win this past week in LA against the smoggy Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, now look, some of you think it was a terrible game. Some of you actually pay attention and realize that there was some good to be had in that game. All right, first off, let's talk about the refs, okay? Yes, the refs screwed us out of a touchdown. Big Jeff had the strip sack fumble, and my man, Dan McCreary, picked it up and ran it into the end zone for a touchdown to give us the lead right before the half.
Get this mother cross.
What do the refs say? It was a forward pass.
What?
Look, I have never seen an underhanded, controlled pass that had light speed trajectory, okay?
Oh yeah.
Derek Carr does it, it's a forward pass.
Yeah.
When Justin Herbert does it, it's a forward pass.
Yeah.
But when Joshua Dobbs does it, wrong. It's not a forward pass. It's a fumble. Jagoffs pick it up, run it in for the end zone, ruin our playoff hopes, and ever since that day, our team has been in shambles. Refs, I know y'all in the back pocket of Mahomes, but come on, man. Can't you give us a break every now and then? We're a small market team. We need all the help we can get. All right, now anyway, look, let's talk about the good.
No. God.
Everybody wants to bash Will Levis. Well, here's a fun fact for you, bucko. Did you know Will Levis had the highest passer rating of all quarterbacks across the National Football League this week? Okay? His passer rating was 127.5.
No.
All right? He had over 200 yards of complete offense in his first game back from injury, had nearly 50 yards rushing, had 2 beautiful touchdowns to Calvin Ridley. So look, now we got a lot of questions with Mr. Will Levis, but he has still not even started 17 full games. So please, Brian Callahan has to see who he is to make a decision on our future. So all of you armchair quarterbacks and armchair GMs and armchair Madden players and armchair human beings, you just pump your brakes, all right? Pump your brakes, a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Back on out of there, come back and join us, all right? Now look,
What?
we got problems, all right? We got problems.
Oh yeah.
First and foremost, let's address the special teams. My goodness gracious, not a damn thing special about it. Well, maybe, all right? Might be something special about Colt Anderson. But anyway, look. Now, Colt Anderson, if you're watching this, which of course I know you're not because you're definitely not doing any football homework during the week. It's obvious on Sundays. But if you're watching this, what are you doing? Right now, we are surrendering a league worst average of 35 yards per kickoff return.
Fatality.
Please. All right? football field's only 100 yards, we're damn near giving half of it up on every single kick return. That is not a formula for success.
Nope.
Now, Colt Anderson, just because your name is Colt doesn't mean you have to try to sabotage our division hopes week in and week out. So Brian Callahan, look, I'm not telling you what to do, but it's time to kick this kid to the curb. Because look, he's got some learning to do. He's 38 years old. Sure, he was a former safety for the Bills and some other teams, but I don't care about that.
Nope.
What I care about is coaching resume, and right now, he's getting below an F. But right now, he deserves a G or an H, all right? That's all I'm going to say. But look, Colt Anderson, if you're going to stick around the two-tone blue, you need to get your together, okay? Please. Now look, how bad of a team are we?
Ain't nobody got time for
I
that.
know some of you think we're the worst in the league. Well, I got news for you. We're not the worst in the league. All right, let's take week 1. Let's take Will Levis's bonehead plays out of the mix. Block punt. We don't have the block punt. We win that game. Week 2, deja vu. Another block punt. We win that game. Colts game. Lost by a field goal. We had a complete defensive breakdown at the end of the game. All right, that's 3 games right there we should have won.
Yeah.
This past week, refs screwed us. Nick Folk missed a field goal. Not saying we would have got the dub, but the momentum shifted in our favor right before the half when Big Jeff made the game-changing play. All right, so look, Big Jeff is playing out of his mind. Calvin Ridley starting to turn the corner, looking like he's going to be a 1,000-yard receiver, maybe a 6 to 8 touchdown guy. Hey, is that worth the Brinks truck that we backed up?
Nope.
Maybe, maybe not. But don't you want to see production from your wide receiver 1? All right, that's what you got. Now, Titans fans, I know y'all are mixed on Will Levis, all right? I'm a little biased because I gave him some blue shades and he looks damn good in them, okay? A lot of people wonder if, hey, T.I., are you responsible for the Titans' woes because you gave everybody sunglasses?
Nope.
Well, look, I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious, so maybe I did.
What?
Maybe I didn't. But guess what? Who the hell cares? All right? Now, look, to some people, I know if you say the name Will Levis, it's borderline going to start a riot.
Bruh.
Okay? If you even say his name more than 3 times, Beetlejuice will show up and say, hey, don't you know you should be tanking? Give the kid some slack. Is he the quarterback of the future? I don't know. I don't make those decisions. But right now, he's our best option for winning on the roster. Okay?
Bruh.
Have you watched Mason Rudolph play? Now look, I know we gave up 7 sacks this past week. Okay? I know we only gave up like 6 in the previous 3 games combined.
Bruh.
Part of that's a tribute to Will Levis holding on to the ball. 3 of those sacks weren't his fault. All right? Not making excuses, but the man had 0 turnovers. The highest passer rating in the league. He threw 2 touchdowns that were flawless.
Let's get this mother crawl.
What else do you want? A win? Sure.
Yeah.
All right, but let's talk to Brian Callahan about that, okay?
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
because the running game was clicking.
What?
All right, we had Tajay Spears with 47 yards. We had Tony Pollard, I think, with 44, and we had Will Levis with 45. Okay, Will Levis was averaging 9.7 yards a carry.
What?
Tajay Spears was averaging about 7 yards a carry,
Oh, yeah.
and Tony Pollard was averaging almost 5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
We should have kept the ball on the ground. We should have kept pounding.
That's what she
We
said.
should have hit him with the play action when we could. Because you know why? That's what works. Now, Brian Callahan, I know you're a rookie head coach. Like my man Austin Huff says, you have a lot on the plate. I've addressed it week in and week out. Maybe you are not the guy to call the plays. Now look, I know that you think you're the guy to call the plays because you have this relationship with past quarterbacks, but right now you got too much going on.
Yeah.
This offseason, you need to hire an OC. Now, I'm not on the fire Brian Callahan bandwagon, okay? But I can promise you that I'm the one driving the damn bus this offseason to the hire a OC rally, okay? Because that is the missing link to this team right now. Denard Wilson has our defense playing. All right, now I'm not going to talk about their red zone inefficiencies because what in the world is going on there? How in the world do you have the top overall rated passing defense and the top overall rated defense across the entire league, but you're still giving up 27 points a game? I know we've had some injuries on both sides of the ball, but every team across the NFL has injuries, okay? That's why you have strength and conditioning coaches. I know it happens, okay? Ask Forrest Gump about it.
Bruh.
Like Austin at Corkbat said, we are lurking. Or we were lurking. We still kind of are lurking because outside of the top 4 or 5 teams, the rest of the NFL is a hot pile of garbage. All right, if you're not the Ratbirds, the Chefs, the Bills, the Lions, who else? Steelers. If you're not one of those teams, your team is pretty much trash. A lot of teams are garbage, and there's a lot of football left. So look, come back down from the ledge, join us this Sunday against the Vikings, and enjoy football for a change. Because like I said last week, do you know how many cities across America and the world would love to have a losing team that they could watch every Sunday? Now look, you mean to tell me that if you went back in time and told 20-year-old me, hey,
What?
you guys are going to get a football team,
Okay.
but they're not always going to be very good. And most of the time, they're going to make you angry. They're going to stress you out. They're going to make your blood pressure shoot through the roof. And half the city's going to hate them. Do you still want that team?
What?
The answer is a resounding hell yes.
Yeah.
So come on now. Stop all this. I'm done with this team. They don't care about me. I'm not going to support them because they don't care about us. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay? And whether this team loses another game, whether they win every game, whether Project 10 and 7 is fully embraced, I don't care. Win, lose, or tie, it's tighten up till I die. I bleed two-tone blue, and so do you. So shut your mouth, sit down, buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride the rest of the year, but it's going to be fun as hell. All right? Tighten the hell up. Beat those Vikings for the love of God.